Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Johanna and welcome to my cozy book space. For today's video, we're going to be filming my favorite video to film every month that I have consistently been posting because it's one of my favorite videos to film and edit and post. This is going to be my TBR jar, picks my August TBR, so let's get right into it. I'm hoping for some really good picks. Okay. I can't believe it's literally August already. Like today is the last day of July. Tomorrow is August 1st. And I literally I can't believe it. I literally cannot believe it. I actually have 378 books on my want to read, which my want to read list on Goodreads is all of my physical TBR. I went through my entire physical TBR and added it into my want to read list on Goodreads for this literal purpose because one of my goals for 2025 was to read down my physical TBR. This is the way that I'm doing it. I'm picking 5, sometimes 6 books in a month to read in a reading vlog, and I will have to read them or unhaul them. Let's dive into my jar. Like I said, I have 378, but I think I have up to 400 in numbers in my TBR jars. So sometimes I will have to redraw. Honestly, from the last time that I filmed this, I can't remember if I just like threw them the last numbers on the top or if I like actually shook it up. So you know what? I'm going to take like a bunch out. And then I'm going to close it. Let's shake it up. Oh, shit. One fell out. Okay, we'll do that pink one. Literally fell out. And this yellow one that also fell out. I'm going to throw some of these back in there because why the fuck not? Why the fuck not? Okay, actually, let me draw. I have a pink and a yellow. I'm going to do this blue. I need a green. I'm going to do this green. And then I need an orange. I'm going to do this orange. I'm so excited. Kind of nervous. Let's do this orange one first. Okay. 197. Let's look. 197. That's actually a pretty big number. If we have books chosen that were already chosen from previous months, then we will redraw, of course. 197. That's kind of down below. Okay. We haven't gotten this one chosen yet. So number 197 is actually The Brightest Light of Sunshine by Lucina Coney. Wait a minute. I don't think I own this physically. You know what? I don't own that book physically. I own the second book physically, which makes sense on why I added the first book in the series to my want to read. But does it even make sense? Is it interconnected standalones? It's because also I haven't heard that good reviews about the first one. So should I just read the second book since I physically own it? Let me know if you've read this series before and if I should read the first book first before I read the second book. The second book being The Darkest Corner of My Heart by Lucina Coney. That's the one I own physically. It actually has less ratings than the first book. Should we redraw? No. We won't. We'll keep that one. Because you know what? I don't always usually get a lot of romances in my picks, and this is a romance. So I'll read the first book, see how I feel about it, and that will determine if I read the second book. Yeah. That'll be fine. We'll be fine. All right, let's open the second one. Oh my god, we're getting such big numbers. 210. 210. Okay, 210. Okay. If You Hate Me by Helena Hunting. You know, that is the same author who wrote Pucked, isn't it? It sure is. It sure is. You guys already know how I felt about Pucked. Yeah, that was a journey. I have a special edition of this book. I hope I love it because the special edition is actually really pretty. But if I don't, it's okay. And it's also, I think, like one of Helena Hunting's newest releases. Came out in 2024. So, yes. It is a sports romance, hockey, enemies to lovers, forced proximity, a brand new standalone, hate to love, brother's best friend, hockey romance. Pucked was a hockey romance as well. I'm a little nervous. If you couldn't tell, but it's okay. Let's see what the yellow number is. Can we switch up the genre? I'm a little scared for August. Oh my gosh, this one's big. 268. 268. This is why I made a brand new TBR jar because I wanted bigger numbers, more variety, like after just capping it at the 100. What was it again? 268? I already threw the yellow one in the jar, and who knows which one's which. 268. Oh my gosh, I'm nervous. 268 is Distorted by Nyla K. I'm excited about this. This is a dark romance. This is actually book 1 in the Alabaster Penitentiary. Yeah, I'm actually really excited about this one. I've heard many good things. I've heard good things about the author. I've actually heard good things about this series, and I actually have a special edition of this book, so I hope that I love it. I'm excited about that one. I am. So let's open the green one. I already saw it. I hella opened it and saw it first, but the number is 370. I fear it's gonna be another romance. Oh my gosh, stop. I just added this one because I went into my books hauled, because I keep a list. Every time I buy a book, I write it in my books hauled for that specific month. I went through the books that I hauled in the past few months just to be up to date, because sometimes I'd be forgetting. I don't do it right after I buy the book. I do it like a couple weeks, maybe a month or two after. And so I take those books on my list and I add it to my want to read, because if I buy a new book, then it is added to my physical TBR. So that means it has to be added to my want to read list on Goodreads, so it could possibly be chosen in my TBR jar. And one of those being number 370, I actually literally added before I sat down to film this video. It is Shield of Sparrows by Devony Perry. This is actually a new release of this year. It's actually a book that I have been wanting to read. I have a stunning, beautiful edition, first print run edition, and it's gorgeous. I've heard mixed reviews, but I'm excited to read it myself, and I'm glad we got a fantasy romance in here. And it is book 1 in this series, and it is Devony Perry's first like romantasy fantasy book. So I'm excited to see if I like it and what it's about. But I think the good things that I've heard, I've liked. So I'm really, really excited for this one actually. This is like the first time that I am going to be reading a recently purchased book for my TBR jar. Because usually my TBR jar will choose books that I've had on my TBR for so long. But this one I think is like the first time for like a newer one. Okay? But let's open up our last one. This is the pink one. Oh, this is the cutie little short one. This is 147. We're gonna have to scroll all the way up. 147. Perfect. Wow, this is such a good pick for August. Number 147 is Heavenly Bodies by Imani Iru. Thank you. Oh my god, the August gods are in my favor. You guys know Heavenly Bodies. I actually have the indie edition first print run of Heavenly Bodies before it was picked up by a publisher. I'm excited for this. I truly, wonderfully am. This one literally, like every fantasy romance booktuber that I know and follow loves this book. I haven't heard a single bad review about this book. I'm so excited. The only thing about this is that I'm trying to decide whether I want to read my indie copy or if I should like read the newest printed edition, because I believe it was edited, was it not? Maybe I should read my indie copy. That way when I do like a reread, if I love it, then I will read the like publisher edition and then I'll be able to tell like the difference. I think that makes the most sense, don't you? But I can't believe that book was chosen. You guys, like I'm so excited for this month's picks. I can't wait to get to them. With that being said, those are all of the books picked for my August TBR from my physical TBR jar. If you've read any of these books, let me know. I would love to know. And if you don't want to comment any of that, then go ahead and leave me any type of celestial stars, planets, whatever the case may be regarding Heavenly Bodies, because it has to do with like the stars and stuff and like the signs, and it's very celestial. Down below in the comments if you want to let me know that you made it to the end of this video. And yeah, you guys, that is it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye guys.